Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the ox. So all you guys in the year of the ox, welcome back. This one's for you. Let's give these a shuffle up and let's see how your week is going and what is in store for you according to these cards. Let's move them about, shuffle them around. And when it feels about right, we'll stop and we will find out how things are going. Okay, let's stop about there. Let's take that one from the bottom. Let's take this one from the middle. Let's take this one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got two blacks and a white. So not a great start. But black isn't always an attack and white isn't always all right. It all depends on the compatibilities of the signs on the other side. However, we can see that we are starting off in this negative space. So things could be better. But it's looking good as we start moving forward in the week. Let's find out, shall we? Not great at all. Worst card that you could get, that black goat. There's some catalyst, change energy around. Things are shifting, not in a good way, not in a way that you like, not in a way that you would want to happen. Something has definitely rubbed you up the wrong way. Something has definitely got you in a place that you feel uncomfortable in. I think right now you're finding things very difficult. You're finding it very difficult to kind of keep your wits about you and be comfortable where you are, even if you were comfortable there previously. You're quick to learn, and I think right now you're kind of I guess in some ways learning things, or you've learnt things that aren't being practiced, and some of those things are the rules of how the game is played. You are quick to learn the rules. You're a disciplinarian, you know, you're authoritative. You are a person that's going to want to see the game played fairly and equally according to those rules of play. When they're not played by the rules, that's when things start to rub you up the wrong way and start to, I guess, in some ways frustrate you and upset you. You're losing patience, I think. You're losing patience right now. You're in a place right now where your mind is working overdrive because there is changes that are happening again you aren't comfortable with. You didn't want the change. You didn't ask for the change. And the thing with the goat catalyst is that it comes in very abruptly. It's not like the rabbit that kind of comes in really quickly, like ripping off a band-aid, that can be uncomfortable, but you kind of get over it because it just happens and it's just how it is, what it is. And it's not like the pig catalyst either that comes in slow, like, you know, you don't really notice it. It doesn't really bother you. It just happens and it is what it is. There it is. Oh, look, there's a change. And before you know it, you're used to it. The goat is very different to that. It comes in, it makes sure you know, that there's changes happening. It's a shift that is like throwing a ball through a window and breaking it and shattering it into pieces. It's something that's going to get your attention. It's something that's going to make you feel like, you know, everything's been thrown up in the air and everything's going wrong all at once, especially now because you're watching this game and you're seeing everybody break the rules. And that's going to wind you right up. You've got that dog card jumping in though. I would say that that's a defensive mechanism, like a defense mechanism. You're being protective over yourself. I think what you need to be aware of though is that the more kind of reserved you become and the more protective of yourself that you become and the more kind of boundaries you put in place, the more you're just distancing yourself away from people. And I don't think that's the right thing to do. I think teamwork will make the dream work here, and shutting out people or trying to do things all by yourself, that's going to be a downfall for you. That's going to put you in a negative space. That's going to push you into a place where you're not going to be able to focus. You're not going to be able to get things done. You're not going to be able to work at your best capacity because you've got all this stuff on your mind and you're being too concerned with looking out for yourself, protecting yourself, being able to be the person that doesn't end up slipping up or ending up in the same place everybody else does. You're not a lemming. So you're not just going to follow everybody else off the cliff. You're not sheep. So you're not there to just sort of conform and do something stupid. But at the same time, if the rules of the game are everybody has to jump off the cliff, do you then continue to follow the rules? Or is that a grey area? Will you continue to jump off the cliff, or will you just quit the game? Because you're a very determined person, and you can be very stubborn when you want to be. And I think if you're going to withdraw yourself because you don't like the changes, and if you're going to start to push people away or become reserved and sort of just get your defense up, what you're potentially doing is just setting yourself up for a place of solitude where there will be no help or support. And although you like it that way and you think that you'll be able to handle it and you're capable of doing it without anybody, things might just be a little bit easier or make a little bit more sense if you did actually engage with people and try to get some sort of support from that, or get some sort of, I guess, encouragement. I mean, you don't need cheerleaders. You're not looking for cheerleaders. That's what I mean. I don't expect you to just go out there and find some groupies to, make you feel good about yourself, because you don't need that. But there are people out there with experience and can, teach things and potentially can actually help you do a good job, or, do a better job, or just help you just in general. You got that rat card there, the white rat card. This is good. That's a better card. The rat and the ox are on the soulmate line. So you're actually soulmate cards. And it's in the white. So we're being productive. We're looking at potentially something that could be big in your life as well. A marriage or a business or somebody close to you or something that you care about considerably. I think right now it's all about hard work. It's all about just getting things done. But as I say, you need to work together. You need to work together for security, for the best results, for optimism, just for morale. Working together. Teamwork makes the dream work. And I really think that you need to kind of nag at yourself to get out there and allow people in. Allow help, allow support, Don't be too proud. Don't be too proud. As I say, teamwork makes the dream work. I think right now you need to start planning as well and actually doing a proper risk assessment of what it is you actually want and what it is that you're trying to achieve. Because there's going to be consequences to things that you do. There's going to be consequences. And if you shut up and shut down and you basically just do a kind of silent lockout of everybody and just concentrate on yourself, as I say, trying to do everything by yourself, you're gonna struggle. I'm not saying you won't be able to do it. It will just be a lot easier if you allowed other people in and you spoke about it and you expressed what it is that you actually wanted and how you wanted things done. The change isn't going to help. That catalyst card is not going to help. It's going to make you feel uncomfortable. It is going to make things feel like you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. You are going to want to get your heckles up and be defensive. You are. But there is really no need, because this is universal. It's supposed to be this way. What is supposed to be for you will be for you. It will come for you. And that rat card is your soulmate card. So this is, meant to be. You're supposed to be in this position right now. You're supposed to go through what you're going through right now. So embrace it. Try and learn from it. Try and gain some wisdom. And again, get support from people that may have experience from it, or experience with that particular thing. And we'll find out how you get on with that next week when we come back, and we'll do another reading for you guys born in the year of the ox. I will be back tomorrow for a reading for you guys born in the year of the tiger and the rabbit. So if I don't see you then, I will see you next week when I come back and do a reading for you guys. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.